Hi, and welcome. My name is Stephanie, and on behalf of Fort DuPont Ice Arena, I'm honored to be here. Thank you all for coming. So today's today we're going to do yoga. Yoga is one of the most beautiful things in the sense that yoga can be an art, and we can use that form of expression by allowing our breath to be the art. So we're going to go on a little adventure today. So to begin, I want you guys to go into child's pose. So we're going to take this little adventure with our breath. And as I said, it's yoga's an art, but it's Thursday. So I'm going to call this little adventure Thursdays Thirsties. So we're going to go on a little adventure. We're going to spread our knees mat distance apart, have our big toes touch, and shift our hips further back, extending our arms all the way to the front of the mat. Then we're going to take our head and gently put it in between our thighs or down towards the mat. And this is child's pose. So while we're here, we're going to take a few nice deep inhales through our nose and exhaling out through our mouth. Allowing the mind and the body to connect as one with our breath. Allowing everything just to be settled right here and right now. Taking in a nice deep inhale through our nose and exhaling out through our mouths. Allowing the forehead, your chest, your belly, your hips, your thighs, your feet, everything just to be present. Inhaling one more time. And exhaling out through your mouth as we shift our hips a little further back and bring our chest a little bit closer to the ground. Inhaling one more time. And we're going to rise up. I'm going to rise up into hero's pose. Now, if you have any assisted devices, such as a block, or you can use a stuffed animal if you'd like, we're going to use that because when we go on a journey, we need things that help us along the way. So we're going to go into hero's pose. So I'm going to place my block right behind my thigh, right behind my hamstrings and on top of my calves, and I'm going to shift back into hero's pose. So every hero and heroine needs to get ready for their journey. So taking in one more nice deep inhale as we sit tall, shoulders relaxed, allowing the mind and the body just to connect as one with each breath we take. Imagining that little breath energy going from the crown of your head all the way down into your throat, into your lungs, into your heart, into your belly. Just pausing there, just letting it be, And then have it come all back up through your belly, through your chest, and sigh it all out. We'll try that one more time. Imagining that beautiful breath energy going all the way through our entire body this time, going from the crown of our head all the way to our chest, into our fingertips, into our bellies, into our thighs, our calves, our toes, and have it recycle all the way back up, coming back up our thighs, our belly, our chest, and out into the ether all around us. And just sighing it out, letting everything go. Beautiful. All right, let's just soften our gaze here for a moment. Shake out the shoulders. Rolling our head around clockwise, just to get any tension out, and then counterclockwise. Excellent. All right, let's begin. Here we go. Inhale, arms come up, palms come together. Exhale, arms come down by your sides. Inhale, arms come up, palms come together as we reach towards the sky. Pointing our pointy fingers up, and exhaling, their hands come back down by the sides. Beautiful. Now we're going to shift into tabletop. Tabletop, our knees are stacked underneath our hips, our wrists are stacked underneath our shoulders. So on our adventure, we're going to imagine that we might see a few little creatures along the way. So one of my favorite kind of creatures is cat. So we're going to do a cat-cow pose here. We're going to inhale, opening up the chest, opening up the collarbone, bringing the shoulder blades to say hello, bring your heart forward, and exhaling, rounding our spine, belly to the spine. And then we're going to take our hands and we're going to have our fingers come out like they're claws. As we're into cat. Now we're going to keep our fingertips here, and then we're going to exhale and come back. We're going to inhale into cow, still having our fingertips like they're in a cat pose, like they're claws, and exhaling, rounding the spine, belly to the spine. Our eye gaze goes through our thighs, rounding the spine. Beautiful. Excellent. And then coming back down, bringing the hands back to a neutral position. Now we need to have a lookout. So we're going to have bird dog come along the way. So bird dog, we're going to extend the right arm straight out, extend the left leg straight back, having our hips squared, having our right fingertips straight forward, our eye gaze to the mat. So bird dog is going to take a look out to see how this journey is going to go for us. We're going to hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back to tabletop. Excellent. One more time. We're going to extend this time the left arm out and the right leg straight back into bird dog. He's going out to take a look here, and we're going to hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. Beautiful. To tabletop. All right, now we're going to flex our toes. We're gonna lift up our knees, shift our hips further back, and we're gonna go into downward facing dog. So look, you know, I'm also a big fan of dogs, so I'm gonna have my little dog George come with me, and he's just gonna pedal back and forth from side to side, pedaling out your dog, bending your right knee and then your left knee, your right knee and your left knee. Now, coming to a neutral down dog, have your heels shift slowly closer towards the earth. Beautiful. Now we're gonna bend our knees and we're gonna walk our feet to the top of the mat. Our hands are on the mat or on blocks, and we're gonna inhale, rise up, all the way up. Bring your hands with palms to the sky and then palms facing each other, hands clasping each other as they reach towards the ceiling. And exhaling, bring our hands back down to the side. Excellent. So while we're here, we're just gonna say hello to the sun. All right, with all four corners of each foot, making sure that we're strong and steady. We're gonna go on for a little journey to say hello to the sun. Here we go. Inhale, arms come up, palms come together. This is a sun salute here. Exhale. Now we're going to hinge forward at our waist. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins. Exhale, forward fold. Now we're going to step back to a plank. And then we're going to lower our knees. Lower all the way down. With our hands by our sides. Now inhaling to baby cobra. Exhaling, coming back down. Reflex the feet, rise back up to plank, and then we're going to shift back to downward facing dog. We're going to bend our knees and walk our feet to the top of the mat to greet our hands. Inhale, rise up. One more time. Palms come together all the way up towards the ceiling, reaching our fingertip towards the skies. Exhaling, bring our hands back down. Beautiful. That is a sun salute. All right, now we're going into the deeper part of the journey here. As I said before, every hero goes on a journey. So we're gonna tap into our warrior. So we're gonna inhale, bringing our arms up, palms come together. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna lift the left leg and step it back. And we're gonna place the back foot, the left foot, 45 degrees. Have the right knee bent still. And then we're gonna inhale, rise up to warrior one. And say hello to the warrior in all of us. Inhaling and exhaling, going a little bit deeper into the pose. Having the back leg strong and steady, the back heel and toes are on the mat. Inhaling to create more lift, and then exhaling to ground yourself a little bit more. Beautiful. Inhale one more time. And now we're going to exhale out into warrior two. Now warrior two is the same thing. With the right knee bent and the back leg, back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Our arms are shoulder height. Beautiful. Arms are in T position and relaxed. Taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time and exhale. Flipping the front palm over, reverse warrior. Excellent. So as the right arm comes back and over our right ear, bend your right elbow and pat yourself on the back for going on this little journey today. Excellent. Now straighten the right arm back up and come back into warrior two. Beautiful. Cartwheel your hands back down to frame your right foot. Lower the left knee. Unflex your left toes. Now you're going to shift your hips back and you're going to walk your hands back and you're just going to lift your big toes up. So now your right leg is straightened. Big toes are up. Good. While here, this is a half splits. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, if you like to go a little bit further, feel free to just fold a little bit forward. But if not, like myself, every time I go on a little journey, each journey is different. So listen to what your breath and your body's saying to you. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. Now we're going to rebend our right knee and we're going to walk our right hand inside our right foot and bring it back. Our right leg back and we're in tabletop here. I'm going to do 2 cat-cows here. All right, inhaling through our nose, opening up our chest, exhaling, rounding the spine, belly to the spine. Inhale one more time, opening up the heart, bringing more life and energy into our chest and heart. Exhaling, rounding the spine. Beautiful. Shifting now into downward facing dog. All right, here we go. Lifting the knees, shifting our hips back, bring our chest towards our thighs, heels towards the earth. Excellent. Bend your knees and walk your feet to the top of the mat. Here we go. Inhale, come up, all the way up. Palms come together as we reach towards the ceiling, saying hello to the sun, and exhaling, hands come back down. All right, we got to do the same thing on the other side. Here we go. Inhale, arms come up, palms come together. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Hands can be on the mat or blocks. Gonna lift the right foot this time and step it back. Right foot is 45 degrees, left knee is bent. We're gonna inhale, rise up to warrior one. Honoring the warrior in all of us through this little journey. Taking a few breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling, allowing to go a little bit deeper into the pose, gaining strength and energy for this journey. Beautiful. Engaging your inner thighs, making sure the soles of each foot are firmly strong and steady. One more time, inhale, and now exhale out into warrior two. Back foot, parallel to the back of the mat. Left knee stacked over left ankle, arms, T position, soft and long. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Flipping the left palm over, going into reverse warrior. You can take the right hand and place it behind your low back if you like on this one. And as we bring the left palm back, see if we can just take our gaze towards our right big toe. And then as we look back, extend the left arm over the left ear and then bend your elbow, bring your hand back and just pat yourself on the back for going along on this journey on the left side. Beautiful. Straighten the left arm back up and then bring the left arm back to the front and arms are back in T position, warrior two. Beautiful. Strong and steady. Excellent. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to frame our right foot. We're going to bring our hands back down to frame our left foot. We're going to lower our right knee back down, unflex our right foot, and then we're going to walk our left foot a little bit further. I'd say about 2 inches in front. And as our left foot is going towards the front, we're going to bring our toes towards the ceiling. Again, as in every journey, you can bring anything you need to help you with this along the way. So I'm going to bring my two block friends here to help me along. Now my big toes are pointing up on my left. And now I'm going to be here for just about 2 breaths, just taking a moment because my body says it needs to pause and take in some new life energy. So I'm going to inhale and then exhale, see if I can go a little bit deeper into the stretch in my hamstring. Because our legs might be tired from sitting, from walking. Let's just see if we can offer a little bit of extra attention to them. Inhale one more time. And then exhale, hinging forward. Beautiful. Now we're going to rebend the left knee. We're going to take our blocks or whatever assistive device you used, and then bring the left leg back to meet the right. And we're going to do 2 more cat-cows here. We're in tabletop. So inhaling, arching the spine. Exhaling, rounding the spine. And again, pretend like your fingers are claws here. See if we can get a little bit deeper into that upper back of a stretch, because we've carried so much along this journey. Whatever stretch we can get, let's take it. Inhale one more time. And exhaling, rounding the spine. Beautiful. All right, coming back to a neutral tabletop. Lifting the knees, shifting our hips back into one final downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now we're going to bend our knees and walk our feet to the top of the mat. And then we're going to inhale, rise up. This time we're going to rise up into chair pose, because we might be kind of tired from this journey. So let's just take a moment to pause, to sit, engaging our inner thighs, shifting our hips back, inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. Just focusing on that chair. allowing us just to relax and be here. Inhale one more time. Exhale, go a little bit lower. Beautiful. Inhale one more time. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up. All the way up. Bringing the arms up and over, palms come together. Clasping the hands. Now our pointy finger reaches towards the ceiling. See if we can reach that pointy finger all the way up towards the sky. And exhaling, arms come back down by our side. And one final pose here. One of my favorites is goddess pose. So we're going to spread our feet, let's say about mat distance apart. And you have your toes pointing out. Probably I'd say 10 and 2 o'clock. From here, we're going to bend our knees slightly out, and we're going to have our bottom go towards the ground. Having that one nice, beautiful, long line of energy from the crown of our head all the way down towards our bottom. So we're going to honor the gods and goddesses within all of us in this beautiful journey. Inhaling, arms come up, palms come together. Exhaling, hands come down, front and center in prayer, and hold. Beautiful. Taking a moment here just to focus your breath, a soft gaze to something in front of you that's not moving. Now we're going to lift the right heel up and lower. We're going to lift the left heel up and lower. Now, this is your journey. If you want to try, just let's say, play with whatever you would like to. Let's just play with this here for a moment. Lift your heel just a little bit, probably like a half an inch off the ground. And just hold it there. Just a half an inch. You don't even have to lift them there. Maybe you want to just go a little bit lower. Beautiful. If your heels are up, lower them down. Excellent. Reopen your eyes. Inhale. Straighten the legs. Bring the palms come together as the arms come up towards the heaven and sky. Exhaling, hands come back down. Beautiful. Bring your feet together. Now we're just going to shake it all out. We're going to sway and move with our breath. Beautiful. All right, putting our feet together. We're coming to the end here. So now we're in mountain pose. All four corners of each foot are firmly planted into the mat. Our belly, our shoulders, our thighs, everything is engaged. We're strong, we're steady, we're here, we're now. Excellent. Inhale, arms come up. One more time, palms come together. Exhale, forward fold. Now bend your knees here. And we're going to step back to a plank, and then we're going to lower our knees down. And we're going to bring our assisted device, and we're going to end where we started on this journey. And now we're going to end in hero's pose. Again, use whatever assistive device you may need for this beautiful journey. And then in hero's pose, we're going to shift our hips back to a comfortable position. Now, you don't necessarily need to be in hero's pose if another pose speaks to you, such as crisscross applesauce, lotus pose, whatever speaks to you. But today, let's try hero's pose, just to honor the hero and the warrior and goddesses within all of us. All right. Once we're sitting in a comfortable position, We're gonna relax our shoulders, allowing the mind and body to connect as one with the breath. Allowing to be present to the here and now. Hands can be on our thighs. Hands can be crossed, meaning palms can be interlaced. Now I invite you to soften your gaze. If you would like, try closing your eyes. Taking in everything your heart, your soul, body, mind, and spirit needs. As we inhale all together, and exhaling everything out. Inhaling new opportunities of the kindness, understanding, beauty in chaos that is all around us. And exhaling out any energy that does not serve you into the universe all around you. Inhaling one more time as a community, taking in the relationships that have formed, the beauty within the world. Excellent. Now, as we begin to reawaken our spirits, let's take a moment here just to wiggle our fingers. See if you can wiggle your toes. Just honoring everything that you've done, everything that you are doing, and everything that you will be doing. With one more final community inhale all together. The deepest inhale you can for the day. And exhaling it all out into the ether. Beautiful. Excellent. Reopen your eyes. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I'm honored to be here with you all on behalf of Fort DuPont Ice Arena, this amazing community. Thank you. I'm always humbled and honored. The light in me respects and honors the light in all of you. May you all be well and safe and continue many, many journeys. Honor the heroines and heroines within all of us. Namaste.